Some coaching businesses seem to grow effortlessly. They have the new clients that are coming in. The team members know what to do daily. The deliverables are getting completed smoothly with no issues, and the clients are having great experiences. And I'm going to take it a step further and even just throw in that the CEO actually has time throughout the day to think strategically about the business. And then on the other hand, we have some coaching businesses that feel like they're constantly putting out fires. Every decision is needing the CEO's approval. Every question is landing back on the CEO's desk. And the idea of growth just creates more stress because typically that comes with more chaos, right? And usually the difference isn't talent, it's systems. So today I'm going to be walking you through the 5 systems that every coaching business needs to have in place if you actually want to scale your business without being the bottleneck. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aaliyah. I am a systems and operations consultant, and I help scaling coaches build the systems that their business needs to grow without them. So if you're in a place where you're ready to stop holding everything together and actually start building a business that can actually grow, let's dive in. So before we hop in and start talking about the 5 systems that every coaching business actually needs, let's actually define what a system is. Because a lot of people, when they hear the word system, might actually think of maybe like a software, but a system isn't a software. A system is actually a repeatable way of getting a consistent result. So I want you to think about a car, right? It has a braking system, it has a cooling system, and it even has a fuel system. And all of those individual parts work together to produce one predictable outcome. And your business kind of works the same exact way. Every business is made up of systems. Your client onboarding is a system. Your marketing is a system. Your hiring process is a system. Your content creation is a system. The question isn't whether your business has systems. The question is whether your systems are designed intentionally or if they happen by accident. Every system has 3 parts: input, process, and output. And if your output is inconsistent, that's a really good sign that you probably need to work on your process. So now that we know what a system actually is, let's talk about the 5 systems that every coaching business needs to have in place if they want to scale. So the first system that every coaching business needs to have in place is the operations system. And you guys, this is the foundation of everything because this is how work is going to get done consistently. So your operations system is going to include things like your SOPs, your workflows, and your checklists, pretty much like your templates and all your documentation. Every time you find yourself answering the same question or repeating the same task over and over again, that's usually a sign that the process should become a part of your operations system. The goal is really simple, you guys. The work should be repeatable whether you're there or not. And without the operation system in place, every task is really just going to be dependent on memory. So the second system is the team management system. A lot of business owners think that hiring is going to automatically create freedom within the business. And we all know that's not how it ends up working, right? So hiring within your business without structure is usually going to create more questions and more decisions that end up coming back to you. So your team management system is where you're going to be defining your team members' roles, right? You're going to be establishing ownership. You're going to be setting expectations and creating accountability. And you're going to be making sure that everyone on your team understands what is expected of them. So I want to just say again, don't just assign the task, assign ownership of the actual outcome. The third system that every coaching business needs to have in place is the client delivery system. And this system is going to create a very consistent experience for every client that works with you. And I want you to think about the client journey, the whole picture of the client journey, right? What happens after someone signs the contract with you? Like, how are they onboarded, right? How do they receive communication from you or your team members? How are their projects managed? And what happens at the end, at the closing of the engagement? So when you have the client delivery system in place, you guys, Your clients should already know what to expect because your business has this process in place, right? Not because you're remembering everything yourself. When you have a strong client delivery system set up and in place, your clients are going to feel more confident with you, your products, your services, and your offers just because they're experiencing consistency. And back to what a system is, it's a repeatable way of getting a consistent result. Okay, without a client delivery system in place, every client experience is probably going to be different, and it's going to depend on where you are in your business and how busy you are that week. Now let's talk about the system that keeps new clients coming into your business. The fourth system is the marketing system, you guys. And one of the biggest mistakes you can make as a business owner is treating this marketing system like it's something that you just need to do whenever you have time or the extra time to do it. You guys, that is not a system. That is random, okay? A marketing system is going to create consistency. And I want you to know that consistency is going to be the theme of this whole video, right? Making sure things get done consistently, the same way every single time. When you have a marketing system in place, right, it's going to answer questions like, what content am I creating? How frequently am I showing up? Where are my leads coming from? How am I generating my leads? So for example, my marketing system that I have in place is based around the time that I have to give daily or weekly. And I do it this way so that I can stay consistent in my posting, right? So my marketing system consists of one YouTube video that I film throughout for the week. And I usually film it on a Saturday or Sunday because that's when I have time to do it, right? A consistent time. And then I take that YouTube video and I split it up and break it down into multiple clips to spread out daily across TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. So that is my marketing system. And you want to find something that's going to work for you in the time that you have available to put in, so that it can stay consistent. You want to kind of keep everything around the same time every day. Like I said, I film one YouTube video. Typically, I film it on Sundays. That's when I have the most time. Instead of constantly creating new content throughout the week, we've already established that I just don't have time to do that, right? I'm actually creating one main piece of content, which is my YouTube video, and then I'm allowing that content to work for me across multiple platforms, right? And you guys, that is a system. We want to work smarter, not harder. The goal at the end of the day is not more content. It's actually being efficient with the content that I've already created and allowing it to work for me. And finally, you guys, we're on to the final system that usually gets overlooked, but in my opinion is the most important one. And that is the CEO system, right? And most business owners spend so much time working in the business that they don't really get to take the time to work on the business. And that is what the CEO system is all about. So your CEO system is going to be the routine that's going to allow you to actually lead your company and your business instead of constantly reacting, right? This is where you're going to be reviewing your goals, right? Looking at your numbers, planning your upcoming projects, thinking strategically, thinking about growth within your business and making decisions about the future. If, as the CEO, you're spending every day only solving today's problems, nobody is going to be creating tomorrow's opportunities, okay? So we need to get in the field, and as the CEO, we need to sit down and actually create some space and time to think. And that is why this system is so important. And a lot of times, as I stated, it's often overlooked and forgotten about. And now that I've broken these 5 systems down for you guys, I hope you're able to see that they're really not as complicated as people like to make them out to be, right? They're simply about creating consistency. There's our theme word again. It's not about creating a perfect business, right? At the end of the day, it's about building a business that's sustainable without dealing and relying solely on your memory or your availability or you being constantly involved. And at the end of the day, that is what's going to allow your business to scale. And I want to end the video by saying, if you feel like your business is chaotic right now, please don't try to fix everything at once, okay? Just start by asking yourself, well, which one of these 5 systems is the weakest in my business right now? And then I want you to pick that one system and fix it. And then once that one's fixed, then move on to the next weakest one, right? Over time, you'll have built a business that is capable of growing without requiring you in every move. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe, and let me know down in the comment section which one of these systems your business needs the most right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.